All right, guys, this is a best of 5. Woo. Up here in the top right hand side, representing Dragon Phoenixes, it is herO. His opponent in the bottom left is, of course, Zest, who's actually gone for a 1-gate expand, taking advantage of the fact that his opponent is not scouting. That being said, herO is setting up a 4th pylon for the most secret proxy of all time, but not having scouted, I mean, Zest is getting away with a 1-gate expand. This could be really nasty for herO. He's going to go proxy Stargate. His proxy Stargate starts after the 1-gate expand Stargate of Zest. This is looking like a huge advantage for Zest. Apologies for prioritizing ranting over casting, getting into the next game, guys. Ooh, he's gonna get 3 probes. That's not bad. Oh, he could get 4 actually. Yep, he gets 4 probes and he'll get 1 adept out. That's a really good trade for 1 adept. Oh, that's fantastic. He's got, of course, a Void Ray on the way here for Zest, though. A Void Ray makes very quick work of an Oracle. Oracles being armored units now. Stalkers and Void Rays both kick the shit out of them. These adepts could find a lot more damage. There's nothing in the wall right now. There's a probe there. Oh, but he's got a rallying worker. He should be okay. He's got the cash to deal with it. Meanwhile, the pylon block of Zest, though, is keeping herO contained. herO's going to have to take a 3rd base. As his expansion, his adepts do roll in. They manage to find 1 probe there. And that Oracle, why is this Oracle so slow? He gets supply blocked or something? That is such a late Oracle that's going to come in. He's got to be real secretive, because there's not going to be anything else. If he's got to hold the Oracle back. If that Oracle goes straight in, it's really bad. Oh, Zest doesn't know about it. Oh, Zest glimpses the Oracle. Oh, the probe. It missed the Stargate, but it sees the Oracle. Just kill it. Just kill it. Yep. And he's going to wait for a 2nd Oracle. His expansion is now on the way. The worker count's even, so he's actually done a very good job as herO. Unfortunately, he let his shield battery finish, which is an issue. And Void Ray is on the way. 2 Stalkers, 2 Void Rays. Now, remember, there's not a lot of production here, so the fact that Zest is still just building tons of Void Rays and stuff, like he hasn't added the 2nd gateway. I mean, he's building a worker advantage. He's leaving a Void Ray in the main, which is fantastic. A Void Ray, 2 Stalkers in the natural. So the Oracles, I mean, they probably can kill 2 probes and get out of there. And you combine that with the Adepts. This probe here is not quite next to the wall. It's such an odd position for that probe to be in. Oracles come in. I think they got 1 more worker, bringing the total up to 10 in this game. Let's see what these Adepts can do, because these units won't kill him very quickly, so they could even just honestly jump on those probes. And, ooh, a little slow, but does get it up in time. And he's gonna just dive on these probes in the natural, yeah, as we kind of expected there. And, I mean, yeah, he loses an Adept. He's gonna lose a 2nd one as well, but, oh, actually hasn't even lost the 2nd one yet. There's still 3 Adepts there. The Oracles can always redive the natural. You gotta be careful. Oh, the Adepts hit the Nexus. But herO here having a bit of a party in this base. Gonna get 1 more. Oh, not quite. Oracles come in, and they do get, man, up to 20 probes killed. herO is really making it work with this Adept opening, and I think we've got to say that Zest, yeah, he hasn't quite been able to deal with it. I think, honestly, what Zest was missing here was an Oracle. Hitting the mineral line of herO would have been huge. That being said, 3 Void Rays coming across the map, and oh, herO's going to counterattack. Okay, it's like a Void Ray all in. It's 4 Void Ray all in for Zest here. And it might just kill him. Oh, the Void Ray is going to catch 1 Stalker. herO, run to the left, to the left, to the left. Uh-oh. He's dead. I think if they just kill that pylon, he's dead. He's got no production right now. Yeah, I think herO is dead, guys. Oh my god. Zest is going to go over towards that expansion, but that shield battery will die almost instantly. The Oracles are going to go in and laser Zest's economy. You know what? This is actually the best option for herO, because losing his workers is not as bad as losing his gateway production. He's got 3 gateways up. Now, 1 of his Oracles ran out of energy. Zest needs to... Oh, if his shield battery overcharges, he'll keep him alive. Zest, battery overcharge, bro. He could keep these alive, because only 1 Oracle had energy left. Ah, well, he does get the expansion of herO and keeps 27 workers alive. So that's still an economic advantage for Zest in the immediate term. And how many Stalkers have got? 7 Stalkers for herO. Still no shield battery down here. Oh my lord. But Stalkers coming from both sides could be big. He's got to start more Stalker warp-ins right now. DTs are warping in right now at home, though, for... Oh, no, over here in the 3rd base for Zest. Zest goes in, takes out the shield battery. The Stalkers are going to blink forward, but against 4 Void Rays, nah. They get one Void Ray. They might get a second one, but no, they're not even going to get that. What a messy opening. That was cool. GG, well played. What's interesting, guys, is herO... Okay, I was waiting for so long to see what this proxy is in game 2. Apologies, guys. There we go. Updated the scoreboard. This is a 4-Stalker opening versus... Okay, so it's a 4-Stalker expand for Zest versus a 4-Stalker proxy 3-gate, what appears to be a 1-base Blink opening from herO. Good start for Zest. But it should be a trade. It should still be a trade. So, yeah, Zest gets the extra next hit off, but herO can just disengage from that. It's a trade, it's okay. Shield battery goes down. As long as that finishes before those guys arrive. I mean, even if not, it's fine. It's 3 Stalkers versus 3 Stalkers, and herO there needs to pull back and group on up, eh? Blink does start up. Okay, cool. Twilight's on the way. So the way this build works, guys, if you get enough Blink Stalkers to start one-shotting your enemy Stalkers, you can run in, click a Stalker, blink back, or you can run in, click the battery, start blinking back Stalkers individually. I used to not think 1-base Blink was good, but it's actually Hass who convinced me how good this opening is. It is actually insane. It is insane. It is actually wild. Like, it is actually so crazy, dude. If you actually micro those Stalkers well enough, like, force fields aren't worth much. The batteries aren't worth nearly as much when you can freely disengage. So it's actually insane. And, oh, herO, a probe just walked right past you, dude. Oh, herO is not moving as much as he should. He move commanded right past that probe. Yep, Zest is just like, warp in more batteries. As long as Zest just does nothing but warp in Stalkers from here, I think he has good wind of what's going on, and he should be totally fine. Now, it looks like 2 probes died. That one and maybe a scouting probe got killed by this guy on the other side of the map there as well. herO is going to go for a Nexus behind this. This is an expand build. Zest going for a DT Shrine to counter this. Ooh, oh, and he's hallucinated an Immortal. Oh my god, Zest is so clever. So he's faking Robotech with that hallucination because he knows this is not really going to be a pitched engage. herO will poke in. He should pull the Immortal back a little bit, just because it's going to be obvious that's not doing damage otherwise. Oh my god. herO doesn't even focus it. He knows it's a fake. Oh, herO knew that was a fake, I think. Or at least he's just avoiding it. Yeah, because he's not focus firing it at all. Oh my god, look at the focus fire, dude. 4 Stalkers for 6 Stalkers, 2 Zealots and a Sentry. An insane trade here for herO. And he's just going to kill him, dude. DT Shrine finishes in 20 seconds, but that is the power of the 1-base Blink. Holy shit. GG. Well played. In the top right, guys, we've got a herO here who's once again... Oh, he's actually going to scout. He's not. I thought he was going to go hide a pylon again. So they're both scouting very early here on Beckett. Both going 2-gate openings, and they're both doing double chrono and probe. So very standard openings so far. And both of them pulling a probe to deal with the other one's probe harass. This is really well done. What's really funny, that 1-base Blink build, I'm still thinking about that 1-base Blink build. Oh, herO has an idle worker. Oh, he's done a piggy. That probe is on Smoker. He does find it and puts it back on gas, which is good. But yeah, I'm thinking about that 1-base Blink build. That's one of those builds you really need to have very good execution. And as I said, it excels against sentries and shield batteries. It's surprisingly good against them, but it also relies on a very high level of micro from you. So I do like it. It's a 4-Stalker pressure into just a big old Blink all in. It's not a bad build order to practice, but you really have to get better with your Blink control before it's going to lead to consistent victories. And even then, opponent gets enough Immortals or something out. Immortals are probably the best unit against it, I would say. Now, both sides going pretty well. It's actually a Sentry Stalker for herO. Most players hide the Sentry, and he will do that. Yeah, he hides the Sentry. Stalker comes out. Meanwhile, it's 2 Stalker, so it's 4 Stalker for Zest. 4 Stalker is coming back into the meta. This was gone for a while, but I think it's because there's so many Adept openings and so on. A few more players are going for that, and oh, he's just going straight Robo 3-gate as well. Oh my god, that's a very fast 3rd gateway. I'm not the fastest Robo, so this is the one where you're probably going to go straight Prison, probably won't bother with an Immortal first. Thank you, Zergtroll, for the 4-month sub. Thank you very much, everybody. Oh, that was from Black Label who actually gifted that. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate the love. Don't forget to help us hit that newbie stream goal so we can schedule that one in this coming week. I mean, it's Sunday here, so I'm hoping to schedule that for later this week if we can hit it. Otherwise, it'll have to go for the following week. Either way, though, hopefully we do hit it sooner rather than later. For now, guys, 4 Stalker pressure coming in. Needs to get down there. herO, he's got to get down there. Move forward, move forward. He's got to shuffle forward, man. Now, he does get some good damage on that Stalker. A little slow to pull back that guy. And it looks like Zest is going to start winning this fight. Oh, herO with some poor micro. That being said, the Adepts are doing a lot of damage. So even though he mismicroed his Stalker Sentry a little bit, oh god, it doesn't matter. This is so much damage. He's just going to shift click him. Just shift click him. Back at home, he just lost the rest of his Stalkers and Sentries. Some panic micro here from herO. He was using control groups, but I think maybe F2'd once or twice in that scenario. I'm not sure. Does sometimes do that under pressure. 9 probes, though. As long as he hangs on, and with the battery, the 2 Stalkers, he does. 3 gateway production, though. 4 Stalkers. So there's a 2 Stalker advantage. herO needs to do nothing but chrono gateways and make Stalkers right now, and then chrono the Robo. He's chronoing Blink, which is the least important thing for him right now. So that's a bit of a mistake there. Stalker's going to come out and skirmish. Any damage he can get on these units is good, because he, of course, needs batteries. He needs a battery in his main as well. He doesn't have one yet. He's seen the Warp Prism. He needs a battery in his main so badly, guys. Oh, he does get some good volleys off, though. And actually, I think... Oh, herO... Oh, Zest is starting to dodge the volleys, man. And he can just kill the Warping in Stalker. You can never warp in front of him like that, because he can just click on it. Big mistake by herO there as well. So I think Zest now has the numbers. Even on only 14 probes, it's just too much of an army supply advantage. And it was actually, even though the Adepts did damage, it was more important for herO's first Stalker and Sentry to be out front. And because they weren't, he gets in trouble. Now, Blink here is very cute. He's going to have to shoot the Prism. Prism does go a bit too far forward there, but low ground has been evac'd. Adept gets in, gets 3 probes. Will go down, but Zest has breached the main base. Oh, probes are forced in. There's no battery healing just yet. He gets the Prism, which is very cute, but if Zest can kill a few more Stalkers, no battery overcharge, and there's only 1 Stalker left. Zest has got it. Nicely played here by Zest. Really chaotic series between these two, and that is what herO likes to force, but the fact that Zest is coming out on top in these chaotic games, it really means he's got a very big advantage here, because herO is meant to be the Chaos Master. Zest is good in these games, but he is more of an all-rounder, whereas herO is an all-in boy, he's a micro boy. But in this scenario, it looks like Zest catches him off on Beckett. Cannot underestimate the power of a 4 Stalker pressure. Gets across the map so fast on this map. Now, he does clean up the attack, and he does have a Nexus advantage. Unfortunately, he's got 6 probes and only 2 Stalkers. So 2 Adepts are going to come across to hit the economy. He's building an Immortal. He's just going to rebuild an army, and he's just got such a bigger income. Obviously, 0 gas mining for herO versus a lot, and more than double the minerals as well. herO, of course, right now hunting with his Stalkers for, I don't know, proxies or something like that. But what's he got? A Sentry, some depowered shield batteries. He's chronoing his probes. He chronoed this. He doesn't even have enough money to build off more than 1 Nexus. So his Nexus is chronoing and sitting idle. Oh, sees the Immortal. That's going to make him feel sad. And the Adept seeing the Stalkers on the other side of the map say, time to go. Let's do it. No answer to those Adepts. And that'll be GG. Ooh. herO with a very quick second pylon. That gateway was pretty fast as well. I don't think this was 12 pylon or anything though. He's still chronoing probes out. So it looks like a 1-gate proxy from herO. I think it might just be an Oracle though. I don't really see him as a proxy Void Ray right there kind of guy. I could be wrong. 2 on each gas so far. Probe doing a little bit of harassment. I mean, a Zest here, you're like, okay, what is this, buddy? How does Zest respond? He's been deciding. I mean, you can see that Zest has decided a 4 Stalker opening is basically just how you beat herO's early game, because he's done it every game this series so far, and I wouldn't be surprised if he does it again. It's a bigger map though. If there was ever a map to go double Adept, But nope, double Stalker up against Stalker Sentry for herO. Actually, sorry, just Stalker because he's only on 1 gate. Now that probe needs to proxy. If he wants to build his 3rd gateway, he needs to start that now, but he's not. Oh, this is a fake out build for herO. herO's built a Zealot, now he's building a Stalker. Oh, I don't think he's actually going to proxy. He's just going to drop a Nexus. herO does like to make it look like he's proxying and then not. This is a common thing he does against Terran. But Zest blocks the Nexus. That's Zest's specialty. He's been doing that as well. 4 Stalkers, and when in doubt, block the opponent's expansion. Now herO blocks his one. He finds herO's pylon, but there's nothing at it. herO cancels that pylon. herO is making a Robo at home, a 2nd gateway at home, a 3rd gateway at home. Okay, it's a Robo 3-gate. That's the last thing you expect off a 1-gate opening. That is a last thing you expect. Now, what is going to be the response from Zest? He's chronoing his Warp Gate. Looks like he's just going to do a 4 Stalker expand here. And that could come under fire from the Prism 3-gate out of herO. That being said, herO just lost a pylon. This is 4 Stalkers out. Actually, sorry, it's a 6 Stalker expand. And if he builds a pylon there, he can warp in on the front as well. He's got to start that pylon right now. It's an 8 Stalker pressure. It's a classic. This is the classic. You guys know I used to use this build for a while. This is an old school build from Zest. Ooh, herO's outnumbered. But Prism Micro, he'll be okay. But he could get flanked. Is that probe? Another probe went in. So the 2 probes have died here, and he's warping in Stalkers and Zealots on the front. Both sides are trying to kill each other right now, but Zest, I think, has a slightly better position because herO doesn't have a battery at home. Prism's good, but it's only good if you can use it to like really micro out one fight. This is a shit show, guys. Robo's on the way, 2 Stalkers, 2 Sentries. Both sides are kind of freaking out right now. I'm actually thinking it's getting better for herO now. Zest is going to try to do a 4 Stalker dive, kill some probes, recall. It's very clever from Zest. Cancels his Nexus, builds a Robo on the high ground and a shield battery and another shield battery. Oh, herO though. herO actually anticipates, but it gets 4 shot. And yeah, he's going to have to recall this. He's going to try and go all in his herO. He's going to try and A-move the Stalkers with probes and say, well, this means I have more units on the front. Let's go. Shield battery kicks in though. He has to click that shield battery. He goes for it. And oh, herO's trying to siege up, but that means his Prism's going to die. Zest crushes it. Zest just fucking crushes it. His Stalkers have killed 11 probes on the other side of the map. They're finally getting cleaned up. But yeah, no, this is good enough for Zest. Battery overcharge goes down, forces herO back, and Zest has figured herO out. herO's bag of tricks is not deep enough for Zest. Zest with the heavy Stalker openings and just willing to cancel the Nexus in this game and just kind of pull up to 1 base. He says, you're herO. You always go over aggressive. You are a little bit predictable. Your range is a bit more limited than mine. And Zest just bends over backwards and goes to the most conservative 1-base play ever. If herO just recalled back, he would be ahead because his Robo and his Prism are faster. But herO will never take the safe defensive option, and Zest knew that. That's why Zest went for this option. He knew that herO is a guy who wants to just up the ante and fight. And he wants to, you know, it's his killer instinct that wins him games. In this case, it's his killer instinct that lost him the game. He could have just recalled, but he didn't have as much information. And that's something herO generally gives up because he's focusing on being sneaky and surprising instead. Look at this. The Observer comes out, says, hello, little pervert. And he's like, oh, aren't you a little fucking pervert in my base? herO! Does he get it out? I mean, he's down 10 workers, so it doesn't matter. He's dead. What can he do here? He's trying to reprobe, but now he's down an Immortal. Wouldn't be surprised to see a Warp Prism and a big attack come out from Zest. Zest is a little bit supply blocked here. So that pylon got cleaned up. Hallucinated Phoenix will go down. And doesn't get to see if there's a Nexus or not. Adept's looking for follow-up damage. That's the sort of move that could be big. But they're not that far ahead of the army, are they? So even if he did dive in there, it would have been a bit dangerous. Stalker continues to chase. He's going to clean up this pylon. Every pylon is sacred for both of these players right now, and it's actually Robo Bay on the way for Zest, so he's going to either add a Colossus or some Disruptors. Nexus is there. Adept's diving on forward. Ooh! Adept's going for a nice little bit of a shady shade. Well, this army, especially with force field sentries warped in, I mean, they're a good unit. They're not good versus disruptors. Zest here takes an expansion. He's got one big ball on the way. He's going to put that inside his prism. It's going to be the Gilded Cage. This here is the jock strap. He's going to put the balls inside the jock strap. It's a CK warp prism. And he's going to see if he can surprise his opponent with some sneaky nuts. It's a classic Australian game. I didn't realize that Zest was a fan, but definitely one which he's going to be trying to play here. Let's see if he can finish this game off in style. He's already way ahead. He's only up 3 army supply, but that disruptor shot can be absolutely game-ending right now. He's going to try and come in. Sneaky nut coming on from the bottom side. Sneaky nut. Now Zest, yeah, keep the prism behind the army. Oh, he drops the disruptor. Shows his hand. That's a bit of a shame. Sneaks it out, but herO spots it and pulls back. That's a wise choice from herO. He's building his own nexus. He's building probes. He's trying to catch up in the long game. So the CK warp prism goes across the map. He's going to try and pop one up in the mineral line potentially, but it's a little dangerous to pop in there. You've got some good dead space to escape through. We'll see. What's really cool is if you have an observer tracking their army, you can really get ahead, and he does have the obs advantage right now, but he's keeping it at home just in case Dark Templar come in. Here we go, guys. Immortal is there, but if he can just drop a fire on the other side, the Immortal can't get in there. That gateway positioning, walling him out of his own mineral line. Oh, that's a big ball. 6 probes go down. GG, well played. Wow, hero's been getting really good at PvP again. Hats off to him for taking down Parting, but I think Zest is just a bit too solid in these cups. Double Immortal, moving out through the middle of the map. Let's pull this one back. Gotta watch out. Sieges it up to make sure that doesn't get chased into the Stalkers. He's got more units out there hoping to intercept the prism as it retreats. And he's got his own double Immortal drop. Now, Blink has not even started. Twilight Council has actually just begun. Oh, he flies right through the Observer. herO is a bit of a savage. I mean, he just doesn't give a shit sometimes. He's like, yeah, just click on your battery. I don't care. Get out of there. Well, dude, get out. Oh my god. That Immortal almost took one more Immortal hit, which would have caused him some issues. Would have liked to see him just go straight for the pylons, the edges of the map, rather than the middle. These areas as well, I think, are good Immortal drop locations, but round 2 of surprise! Uh-oh! Oh, 4 probes coming in. Oh, shit. Yeah, one last ditch effort here for herO. He's not too far down on units. It's just the power of that disruptor. The Immortal advantage is actually in herO's favor, but warping Adepts in there was just a silly maneuver. If he did it in the top right corner, that could have made sense. Where he did it was wild. Watch for the ball. Oh, good shot. Nice force fields to kind of break things up, but the battery overcharge is just a little bit too much, and herO there unable to handle Zest. Zest just pulling back to one base wisely and receiving the attacks of herO. Well played.